Eleanor Roosevelt here, and welcome to another Down and Derby diary. So, what I wanted to talk to you today about is this gorgeousness that's in behind me. You may have noticed in a couple of other videos that we've done, we've been sitting in my garage. So my husband and I, during COVID, actually decided we saved up money. One of the things we did was renovate our garage. When we bought this house, that was something that was really important to me. We've talked a lot about street parking workouts. We've talked a lot about all the extra workouts that Ninja and I like to do off skates. So I wanted to kind of give you a little bit of a tour of my brand new garage gym. If you notice right here, we're still waiting for our new window to be put in, but that's just because the guy who's putting it in works full time and it can only come on weekends. So we'll start off with right sort of behind me here. Those are my bikes. So that's pretty much the only garage thing in this garage gym at this point, other than my freezer. We have a decent enough place that we can store things elsewhere. We have a shed in the backyard. Really, really cool to be able to do that, and really blessed to be able to do that. So this is a pretty decent sized garage. It's 14 feet wide by 23 and a half feet long. We're really, really lucky to have a garage this size. So directly behind me, I have so apparently I turned off my recording like a long time ago. I literally spoke for like 5 or 6 minutes after I turned off the recording before I realized that I wasn't recording. So here we go. Second time's a charm. So behind me I have a squat rack. One of the reasons why we wanted to renovate our garage gym was because of the squat rack. It is 7 feet tall. So the garage was only 7'6" when we moved in, and which is fine. This is 7 feet, but you can't really do a pull-up on it. Not that I'm great at pull-ups anyway. I definitely need assistance. We raised the roof from 7'6" to 10'8", so we got a lot of head space up here. Oh, the other thing that's gonna be stored in here that is garage-like is gonna be our winter tires. They will go on the wall behind me above the garage door. They're gonna go up here. So directly beside, so we don't have a ton of weight for our squat rack. I mean, we have enough for what we use right now, but we'll definitely have to get more. Plans are to get an Olympic size bar, which is 45 pounds instead of the 15-pound just regular bar. So those are plans in the works. Beside that is a very beautiful box. So this is called a Plyo Box. We use it a lot in street parking for box jumps and things like that, and step ups and all of that kind of stuff. One of those things that is really great to have in a garage gym or a home gym because of the workouts that I do. Step ups and box jumps and things like that are really, really good for plyometrics and like giving you that sort of springing action and the muscle memory for that, which is used a lot in derby. So on top of that, the neat little mess that's on there's a couple extra weights, hand weights or barbell weights, but there's also TRX stuff, all of these things. So we have a TRX system that we hang up here. Like I said, I'm not great at pull-ups, so I normally do TRX rows when I do pull-ups. There is the all-important muscle roller. If you don't invest in anything else for derby other than your gear, invest in a muscle roller. This baby is like, it's gorgeous. I got this from Sport Check, my work at Sport Check. It's a PTP sports roller. It's nice and thin, and it's small enough that it'll fit in my derby bag. Like my derby backpack is a nice size that it'll fit. But man, does this ever help if you have like leg cramps and stuff. Roll on there. You can roll like your calves, your shins, if you have shin splints. Great, great, great tool. You can get them in a lot of different sizes. You can get them in smaller ones, but for like your bigger muscle sets, which is what we use a lot in derby, these ones are really great. So invest in one of those. And then beside that is our little couch. You'll notice there is a dartboard. And you're thinking, Roosevelt, why would you put a dartboard on a brand spanking new wall that you just spent days and hours and weeks insulating, drywalling, mudding, painting. Why would you do that to yourself? Because, my friends, and here is a secret trick, in behind this 4-foot section of wall is actually plywood. So again, with street parking, with the CrossFit style workouts, you do a lot of wall balls. So it's where you have a weighted ball like this, and you do sort of like, you do like a squat, throw it up and hit the wall. Don't just throw it on the ground. Throw it up to the wall, catch it, and squat back down. It's sort of one of those full body compound movements where everything gets used in one movement. It's a great workout. So my husband was really gracious enough to create me a 4-foot by 10'6" space that is plywood. So this dartboard, this is actually screwed on in the wood. So there's T-nuts in the back of this wood. So I can take this on and off no problem and do my wall balls. I can take all 4 pieces off if I want and do wall walks, which is really good for like your core and upper body strength. But then, you know, when we want to play as a family, I can stick it right back on there and it doesn't take a lot. So that just sits on there. And then we did actually plaster over the plywood just so it would blend in with the wall, but I'm not super concerned if it blends in or not. So I'll put these on later, just remind me, okay? Beside that, I have the ever important treadmill. I don't love running. Like, if I'm honest, like, I don't love running, but I do like skating, and skating requires endurance. So one should run to build up one's endurance. Beside that is my dumbbell set. So I have weights that range from 3 and 5 pound little tiny hand weights to the 10 pound, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30, which is about as good as I'm using right now. I don't know that I want to go much heavier than that. And then I have my wall balls and like medicine balls. I also have a whiteboard. So with street parking, this is a really bad workout to show, actually. This one was really tough. But I always write my workouts down on the dry erase board so that I can mark my rounds, mark my time, whatever. So that will actually be sitting on this wall right here. So that's where that'll go. For right now, it's just hanging out in the corner there. So this is the back door to my backyard. This is the only way into my backyard, which is part of the reason why we wanted to make sure that this was sort of like a second living space. So in the dead of winter, when it's, you know, minus 20, it's not nice to come into a cold garage, concrete floor, and let a dog out. So that was also one of those reasons. And then I have the cycle of death. I did get myself a spin bike this summer. I actually really enjoy the spin bike. It's a little bit more of a fun cardio for me. I'm not a tiny girl, so running does kind of hurt my knees and joints and stuff, but biking seems to be good. So yeah, that's that. And then in behind here, we actually, one frivolous purchase that we made was battle ropes. So we actually bought these online and we got a really good deal on them. They were on sale. Like, we literally bought nothing for full price here. So what we do with those, I don't know if you can see, right here. So this is a lot of weight that's on this weight rack here. So we actually attach the rope to this piece and we can do battle ropes that way. And then we don't have to like have it anchored into the wall, which is quite nice. So yeah. There is a tiny door right here. This goes up to the attic. It's nothing really special. It's just a really tiny door and it makes me laugh because it's like 2 feet off the ground, so you have to like hike yourself up to get up there. So beside that we have my husband's idea, TV. However, I do enjoy it. Like sometimes if I'm doing an endurance run or something like that, I will throw my current whatever show I'm watching. Right now it's Chicago Med on Amazon Prime. And throw the closed captions on and just do my endurance run, and it kind of helps me forget that I'm like running. So yeah, so like I said, this is my garage. So there was no heating or air conditioning in this room. So we actually bought ourselves a little space heater, and she's really cute. She's got a little remote. Look at that, it's so romantic, guys. I can work out by the fire. So yeah, so I can do like different levels of flame. Look at this, getting smaller. Need to stoke it, and it's on. And I can change the heat and all that kind of stuff. So it can get a little chilly. We do live in Southern Ontario, so it can get to minus 20, 25 here, and that's chilly, even if you're working out. So that's a really good way to, you know, come in 10, 15 minutes before you're gonna work out, take the chill out of the air. My husband's a pretty handy guy. So if you look right here, this is a project. He's actually building me an outdoor table, but he will also be building a shelf that's very similar to this to go here to have all of our speakers and our Alexa and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's my garage gym, guys. So again, the only things that I really have in here that are garagey is my freezer, my bikes, the tires will be up there. And then I did make this sweet purchase from IKEA. This was like a last chance kind of deal wardrobe. This was regular, like, oh gosh, I think it was regular like $300 or close to it, like $269, $279. And I got it for like 159 bucks, like super, super good deal. And it's like, I mean, I know that IKEA stuff can be kind of cheap, not cheap, just not the best quality. But this is like real wood. Like this is really nice. This is really sturdy to put together. So it's got like a hanger here, and it has 2 drawers in the bottom. You say hi to Winston. It's my garage cat. Oh, I guess the biggest thing is probably the floor. You don't have to cover your entire floor in rubber. So this is actually horse stall mats. So you can go to like TSC or whatever farm goods store that you have. These ones that I have are the same on each side, so it's just flat rubber. And these ones are 1/2 inch. I was looking for 3/4 inch, but they were too much money, and then everything was sold out. Like you couldn't, if you started working out post-COVID starting, like you can't find any workout equipment. If you know, you know. You can't find hand weights, you can't find horse stall mats, you can't find Olympic bars or weights or rubber weights, anything. You can't find anything. So I was just driving past TSC one day at my hometown, and I was like, I'm gonna check this out. And sure enough, they had them, and they were on sale. They were regular 129, I think, and then they were on sale for 79 bucks. So I ended up originally getting 6. So that would have come to here where I'm standing. So it would have been these ones. But then once we got them laid down, I just loved the feel of them so much that I sent my husband back out at 7 o'clock at night. They closed at 8 to go get 3 more. So we put them down on the front of the garage so that when you walk in from from our house, you are stepping onto the rubber mat, not the concrete floor. So yeah, guys, that's Roosevelt's Garage Gym. I hope you enjoyed this, and sorry we haven't had a chance to get more content out with no derby happening and busy lives, Ninja getting a new job, and me working my new job. This is like super big fundraising season for me. This is this is the best we can do. So I hope you enjoyed the tour of the gym. If you have any questions, drop them below in the comments. If you have a could not go without, absolute must-have gym equipment, let me know in the comments below. I always love kind of finding out what people like to do, what people need, what people are using in their gyms. I thoroughly enjoy my garage gym. I thoroughly enjoy being out here. It's kind of given us an entire other living space in our home. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below, and we'll chat soon. Later, skaters.